This encounter takes place within a tight, winding corridor with limited verticality. The central mechanic of this encounter is the use of buff totems, a stationary object that when present increases the speed and strength of all enemies. For this fight, I'm using the encounter manager's maintain AI function to infinitely respawn the buff totems on a timer until all of the major enemies in the encounter have been defeated. The enemies present in this encounter were chosen for their already high speed or strength. The challenge presented to the player is to neutralize the enemies before a new buff totem spawns, and if they fail, they need to quickly find the location of the totem and destroy it before being able to safely resume the fight. The most notable design decision for this encounter is the abnormally large amount of fodder being spawned, with the encounter manager instructed to maintain up to 12 fodder demons at some parts of the fight. With a buff pod present, these fodder demons can present a significant challenge in this number. For a skilled player, however, with proficient use of their tools and abilities, this horde can provide a large amount of health and armor recovery in a very short time, allowing a player at death's door to get back into the fight with a satisfying burst of sights and sounds. The feedback for this encounter was mixed. Whilst overwhelmingly praised as an idea, the execution led to players finding it to be either too easy or too difficult. Fortunately, the symptoms for all of these issues are very easy to identify. Players found that the fight ran too long, therefore making it a test of the player's stamina, which isn't intended here. Players also found it too easy to remove the buff totems, which reduces the challenge to each wave significantly. It's also notable that some players felt that there were too many buff totems, despite them spawning one at a time on repeat until the encounter is finished. To rebalance this encounter, I've condensed some of the waves to reduce its overall length, which will also make it more difficult for the players to get to the buff totem. I've also increased the respawn delay of the buff totems to make each wave feel fairer, now that there are more demons per wave. Here is this encounter in full.